Hello everyone, and welcome to VEDM Day 7. In today's topic we're actually going to talk about how do I overcome the passing of a loved one. And this one a lot of people can relate to and are struggling with right now. I myself have lost a very important person in my life, which was my grandmother. She had died a few years ago. And she was basically my rock. She was everything to me. She was my mom, she was my grandmother, she was my best friend. She was everything to me. And she would always be there for me when I needed advice or if I just needed someone to talk to. And that was always my to-go-to person. A lot of people have told me, there's a lot of people that go to this person and they go to the other person, but who does Thomas go to when he needs some help or encouragement? And the answer to that was my grandmother. She was an amazing, amazing person, and she always gave me some good advice when I needed it, but she wouldn't give me like the definite how to do something. She would always try to make me figure out how to do something myself and point me in the right direction, and that had made me a strong person, and I loved her so much for that. And I think to me it's basically she's the reason why I am who I am today, and I thank her so much. And I know that without her I probably would not be where I am today. So and I know a lot of you have those people in your life that you can actually relate to and say the same thing towards. For me, when she had passed away, it was a very hard struggle for me. I really thought my whole world was going to crash down, and I didn't think I was able to continue moving forward. And I just, even though it's years, like 6 or 7 years later, I always think about her. I always want to pick up the phone and just hear her voice one more time, or just be able to see her one more time and just give her a big hug. There's certain things I just remember so much about her. Her perfume. She was the type of person that every night she would put on some oil of Olay and use it for night cream, and every time I smell it, I just remember a lot of good moments with her. So and that's the biggest thing, is you're gonna still remember these people in your life, but just remember that don't dig up the past too much. If it's a nasty past, continue to move forward, continue to do what you need to do. The past is gone, and we do need to continue our lives. We need to continue, and just remember that they're with you always. I believe that my grandmother is always watching me. I believe that she's still guiding me in the right direction, and she hears and sees me. So, and I think that right now, from the 7 years of her being gone, I think she would be very proud of me, who I am right now. And I just continue to do the right thing, because it's her memories that keep me going. It's her thoughts and her way of thinking that keep me going. Sometimes I'll actually, get into a situation where I might not have the answer, and I'll be just, like, what would she tell me if she was still here? What would she say? And a lot of times it's those things that keep me moving forward. So it is hard. I will not tell you it's a very hard thing when you lose somebody that you love and care about, but don't sit too much into it. She is gone. My grandmother is gone. I know that deep inside, and I know there's no way I can bring her back, but always, as long as I remember her and remember the good things about her and everything, she will live on forever. And you just have to remember that as well with your friends and loved ones that are passed, that as long as you carry them with you, they will never be forgotten, and they will always live on. So I hope this helps you out. I know it's not like bringing them back or anything, and I wish so much that we could, but it is what it is, and we have to just keep moving forward and just, keep them in our hearts forever. and never forget them. And I think as long as we do that, you know, they don't have to be forgotten, and it's okay to be sad sometimes and to think about them. You know, I think about my grandmother a lot. I will actually go to the gravesite, and when I go down to visit my mom, and I will just sit there and sit next to her, and I would just talk to her about all the things that I've done, you know, and all the things that she should be proud of me about, and how I've changed my life. And I just have like almost an hour or two conversation, you know, just pretend that she is there. So, you know, they are there, they're still with us, you know, they're just not physically with us. And I hope this helped you out, and definitely leave me comments. I would love to hear some of your stories of what you're going through, and definitely subscribe to www.thomasviews.com, and, you know, become a member on that site and join us there. And you can leave me comments as well. I answer everything. I answer everything that you guys send me. Even if it takes a day or two, I will respond. So I encourage you to do the right things. Remember the people that are not with us anymore, and continue to carry them with you always. As always, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and you have an amazing, amazing day. Peace out. Love you. Bye.